gonna play a game of contender pretender with the NBA playoff team. So the top 10 teams currently, contender or pretender. We're gonna start in the East, go 10 up to 1, and then do the same for the West. Just contender or pretender. Just rapid fire. Atlanta Hawks.
Pretender.
Charlotte.
Pretender.
The Brooklyn Nets.
Pretender.
Really? Okay.
If the playoffs started today, Tone, just so you know, real quick, if the playoffs started today, the Brooklyn Nets are right in front of Minnesota as the worst defensive team in the game. There's no way, you've been watching the game as long as you have you seen a team that's just going to outscore everybody in the playoffs?
No. However,
good luck.
I'm going to say contender, and it's because as the 8th seed, they're playing Miami, and you'll understand why in a minute. Cleveland.
Pretender.
Yeah, not ready. Pretender. Toronto.
Pretender.
Toronto is a contender.
Of course you're going to say that, Tone. You're from there. Of course you're going to say contender with Toronto. You're from there.
They're going to be the 5 seed, man. So Chicago.
Pretender.
Yeah. Boston.
Losing Robbie Williams makes them now a pretender.
I would have said contender until the Robbie Williams one as well. I think that's going to hurt a lot. Philadelphia.
Pretender.
Correct answer is pretender. The Milwaukee Bucks.
Contender.
Miami.
Contender.
Pretender.
What's your problem with Miami, Tone? I'm all ears.
I think Miami has holes that we will see come the first round of the playoffs. Part of it's going to be Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. And I think that's going to shock the world. So that's the only, if they're playing anybody else, I'll put them back into the contender. But I think they're going to be the surprise. The first time since the Nuggets as the 8th seed took out a number 1 seed. I don't know if I'm correct on that one.
Miami beat the Heat in '98.
Miami beat the Heat.
Yeah, they beat Miami beat the Heat. The Knicks beat the Heat. I'm sorry, Miami beat the Heat. I'm sorry.
Oh,
the Knicks beat the Heat in '98.
Was that after?
99. I'm sorry.
The Knicks beat
them in '99.
Right.
And I'm sorry.
Okay, it doesn't happen that often.
San Antonio beat Memphis beat San Antonio too.
Fine. The rare occasion that the 8th seed beats the 1.
It does happen. It doesn't happen a lot.
You know what? You know why that 8th seed Nuggets team Mutombo, remember laying on the ground with the ball?
Of course. That was a terrible matchup for them. Terrible.
Yeah, terrible. All right, here we go. I'm going to skip the 10th seed. No, I'm not. Okay, I'll say it. The Lakers.
Pretender.
No comment. No comment. Oh, Lakers, man. What happened? Lakers. All right, New Orleans.
Started. Pretender.
The Clippers.
Pretender.
I just want to point out, you said George had to ease himself in. He didn't look like he eased himself in.
He did not. He did. But also remember too, Tone, that wasn't an anomaly. What happened, because if you remember, they were up 25 in the playoffs last year in the elimination game against the Clippers and gave it up again. So I don't know what's going on there. But
fair enough.
So
pretenders, by the way. But I like Paul George coming back. I think that's going to make it at least interesting. But again, they're probably facing Phoenix. So Minnesota.
Pretender. But I think Minnesota could be on their way. I think they're on to something in Minnesota.
I think Minnesota, as far as a title contender, is a pretender. I think you might see the 7th seed beat the 3 seed because love Luka. I like Anthony Davis and Cat Moore. Anthony Davis, I think, is going to be the best player in this. In 5 years, I feel like we're going to be having conversations about who's better than Anthony Edwards, and people will be like, I don't know. I think he's going to be that good. So we'll see.
Okay.
All right, maybe I'm wrong. Utah, your old state.
Pretender.
Denver.
Pretender.
I'm gonna say contender. I'm gonna say they have an opportunity.
What do you like about Denver to make them
Jokic?
Is it just Jokic? You think Jokic could throw them on his back and take them there?
I think sometimes there are teams. I like teams that have one superstar. Because when you have one superstar, I think back to the Raptors run. Kawhi's the guy. Here's your role. Everybody else, play your damn role. I like that. Why I don't feel that, well, we'll get to it in a second. So that's why I like it. So Golden State.
Pretender. I ain't
so
buying
too.
them.
I think
I
so
ain't buying
too.
them. I'm not buying Golden State.
I didn't at the beginning. Then I started to, and yeah, I'm back on that on that pretender train.
Yep.
Dallas.
Pretender. I think that they can make some noise though, Tone. I think that they can shock some people. I do think that. At the 3 seed, I think that they can. Who's the 6th? I think
no, three plays 7, no? Or 3 play, yeah, 3.
No, two plays 7.
Oh,
yeah,
Utah.
2 plays 7.
Oh,
yeah.
Utah. Oh, okay.
I think they can make some noise, Tom.
Then I'm wrong about Minnesota. Minnesota's Minnesota's a pretender. Then I go back and change mine. I thought they were playing Dallas for some reason. They'd be playing Memphis. Yeah, they're done. So Dallas I have as a pretender. However, Luka, because people are gonna say, well, hold on, you just said Jokic and everybody knowing their roles. And then now with Luka, the difference is I like the pieces around Jokic better than I don't like any of the pieces around Luka. I wish they would just get rid of everybody and bring in 14 new people for Luka. Like he
got them in the 3rd seed though, Tone.
I know
he's got them in the number 3 seed.
I think that speaks to him more than his pieces around him. Wow. I don't think, like when I just said about Jokic, where it's like he's the superstar. Okay, you play this, you do this, you do this, you do this. I don't think they have the guys that you can say, you do this. It's just like, I can't. It's not like I won't. I can't. To win, to be a contender, let's be clear, to be a title contender. All right. Memphis.
I think Memphis is legit, Tone. I do.
I told you they're going to the NBA Finals, so you know how I feel.
I think they're legit. I do.
The Phoenix. The 62 and 14 Phoenix.
I think they represent the Western Conference in the NBA Finals.
So you got them.
I do.
We're gonna see. I think we're gonna see Phoenix and Memphis in the Western Conference Finals, and this could be an incredible 7-game series.
The thing I'm worried about with Memphis is I don't like that. Just like we just finished talking about matchups, I don't like Memphis in that matchup with Utah. I don't like that matchup one bit at all.
So you think they could lose in the first round?
I do not like that matchup with Memphis and Utah.
If they get through that,
right? They won't see Utah. Utah's in the 5th spot right now, so they won't see Utah.
No, Utah's in the 6th spot right now.
Okay, so Utah's in the 6th spot, and Memphis is in the 2nd spot.
They would play Minnesota. Sorry, they would play Minnesota, and then maybe if all the favorites win, they would play Dallas.
Right. If they have to see Minnesota, if they have to see Memphis in the semifinals, I don't like that matchup for Memphis at all against Utah. Okay. I don't.
Oh, so you think if Utah upsets Dallas and then it's Memphis, Utah?
I don't like that matchup for Memphis at all. I don't.
Okay. All right. So that's it for Contender Pretender.